thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back to the Thrift Store Rundown's Operation Date on a Dime, helping you celebrate Valentine's Day by doing what we do best, bringing Hollywood home on a budget, thereby, in this case, bringing romance home on a budget. Today is a date that gives back. Sort of. It's a matchmaking date with the Santos twins, Maya and Miguel. Well, really, Maya's the matchmaker, and Miguel's the reluctant assistant. But together, the two of them, along with their pals, try to find an ideal and eligible suitor. That's a new one. Ideal, eligible suitor for their abuela Elena. That's the foundation of the episode, The Matchmaker, which I've already talked about in a DVD of Maya and Miguel, which I'll link below if you want to check it out. It's then adapted into a telenovel. Totally pictures a comic book-like adaptation called Family Fix-Up. It's published by Scholastic Entertainment, which of course produced the PBS Kids Go series. I got it for 74 cents for American Thrift in Passaic. You see, Maya thinks that her abuela Elena is lonely. So, she has an SOS to find abuela Elena a boyfriend. And she finds a good match in the resident neighborhood mailman, Senor Felipe. You know what? Last time I talked about this episode, I approached it from the angle of Blind Date. You know, my all-time favorite childhood dating show, and my all-time favorite show back then, period. I'm no Roger Lodge, but I wouldn't do this justice if I didn't take the same route. So, here we go. Blind date between Elena and Felipe. Elena's a former chef and homekeeper who's looking for someone who's family-oriented but can cut loose when the need arises. Felipe is a hard-working mailman who's looking for true beauty from within and someone who can salsa dance like a Dancing with the Stars amateur. What else do these two have to say? Well, these couple of pages should tell you after Maya and Miguel's little ruse gets found out. Or should I say they both find out about their plot to set them up together at the community center for a salsa dance lesson. The entire episode is told through this comic book-like format, with stills from the episode and actual lines of dialogue, and captions at the top that set up the stage for each scene. Multicolored backgrounds here to add even more visual interest. And the grandmother of all makeovers, I should say, from Maya. Maya decides abuela Elena is lonely. Now nothing can stop her and her best friends from fixing abuela up with the handsome mailman, Senor Felipe. Will Miguel get dragged into a matchmaking mess, or is love really in the air? Based on an exciting episode from the new hit TV show, Totally Told in Pictures. This retailed for $5.99 in the US and $8.99 in Canada, and is another worthwhile addition to my Maya and Miguel collection, which is now 3 strong and growing. 5 out of 5 claps. Maya and Miguel Santos. Not your average, simply that. And as for you, Maya, pretty solid matchup for a rather aimless amateur at matchmaking. But don't quit that side hustle. Somebody may need your assistance someday. And if they ever do, please, leave Miguel out of it. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.